Hello, my name is Catherine Jilks and I'm the Outreach Coordinator for Heritage Saskatchewan. Today we're going to further explore how to turn your Heritage Fair's topic into a video for the virtual Heritage Fair. You might be thinking, how do I make a video about my Heritage Fair's topic? Is it okay if I just record my presentation and then show off the project that I made? Yes, absolutely. Any topic relating to Canada can make for a good video. If you have a fairly big topic, consider narrowing it down to a couple of key persons or events in order to keep the video under 10 minutes. If you have made a display or project for school, or if you've experienced making one and want to do so again, you can use this to anchor your video. Think of the audience online being the same as a live audience. Tell your story, explain your topic, and show us your display. You can focus the camera exactly on what you want the audience to see, like models, artifacts, photos, or charts. If you want, you can do your presentation in a question and answer format, with a parent or other family member asking questions about your project. If you are doing a partnered project, you can ask each other questions, even taking turns. This brings us to some questions you might have about making a video. Do I need to interview someone? I don't know anyone that I could interview about my project. No, you do not need to interview anyone. Depending on your topic, it might be difficult to find anyone to interview about it. It might not work well with how you want to do your presentation. However, it is always possible to interview someone. You could interview one or more family members, asking them what they know about your project. You could write a skit about interviewing a historical person relating to your topic, perhaps in the style of a newscast. If you interview someone, you might not be able to use all of what they tell you, as it might go over the allotted 10 minutes. It is fine to include a recorded interview as a supplementary video or audio file separate from your main video. I can't go to where my project takes place. Can I still make a video? Yes, you don't need to go on location to film your video. If you have the chance to go to a historic site, museum, local place, or relative's house that is connected to your topic somehow, filming there can add to your video's impact on the audience. However, you can make just as much of an impact by creating your video at school or at home. The audience can use their imagination if you decide to turn your backyard or your bedroom into a fur trade outpost, a battlefield, or any other place that you want it to be. Do I have to appear on camera? No, you don't actually need to be seen in the video unless your teacher wants you to do that. You can record your voice and narrate your video while showing the audience a display, diorama, photos, or anything else that you want to use. You can use title cards and subtitles to convey important points. You can use toys, such as Lego, action figures, or stuffed animals, to construct sets or act out scenes. You could also draw, and in those cases your hands might be the only parts of you that you see on screen. Can I get my friends or family to help me? Can we do reenactments? Reenactments, or short skits, can be lots of fun. They can make your video very interesting. And yes, it is fine to have help from your friends or family with these, as long as your teacher is okay with it. But be careful that these do not get too complicated and distract from your overall presentation. You don't want to confuse your audience. If you think your skit or reenactment is getting too complicated, consider submitting it as a supplementary video or as a separate entry in the creative presentation category. For more information on the different categories, see our video, What is the Virtual Heritage Fair? Oh, can we make the video funny? As long as you are respectful, you can be funny and creative with your video. Audiences remember things better when they are entertained. However, consider that people from across Saskatchewan and beyond will be watching your video, so you are representing your community to the world. Some topics are not funny. Do not use racism, sexism, homophobia, etc. One mean joke could ruin your whole presentation. In our next video, we will discuss humor a bit more. I'm not really into acting. Can I show off other skills that I might have? If you want to play music, sing, dance, demonstrate a sport, do gymnastics, or do anything else that contributes to sharing your Heritage Fair's topic, that is great. Performing a song that you have written yourself is also a great way to get around dealing with copyright issues. You can also submit this as a separate video as an extra to your presentation, such as you performing a whole dance instead of just some steps. Do I need to do all this fancy stuff? No. The aim of a Heritage Fair's video is to convey your presentation well to your audience. A simple video of you telling the story of your topic can do this just as well as one with lots of special effects and complex editing. However, avoid just reading or reciting your presentation. Make sure to include things for the audience to look at. Remember that the camera is like the audience's eyes. If you leave the camera in one place, especially far away from you, the audience, including the judges, can't see the project that you made. Can I get my friends or family to help me with things like editing the videos? Yes, of course you can have friends or family members help you, especially if they have experience making videos. Just make sure that you are doing the work and that you are the final editor of your video. This is part 1 of a 2-part video. In the next video, we will discuss more practical aspects of turning your topic into a video, as well as how and when to give credit for your sources.